that walking with Jesus ain't going to stop you and your relatives from dying.
All right. That's the word.
If you've been in the Lord any amount of time, her wheel's still rolling.
Yeah.
Funeral home still going in business.
All right.
I don't want to remind you, but you getting up out of here. I don't know when, don't know where, but I do know he's going to keep on coming back until all of us go. But I do want to make mention of this. The old folk would say, nobody knows the day, nor the time, nor the hour when the Son of Man can come. I heard the other day that man talking about it's the end of the world. I wish I could have whispered in his ear. Jesus don't even know. It doesn't stop death. It's appointed on the man wants to die, and then after that, the judgment. We all are going to die.
All right. That's right.
Jesus says to Jairus, I know what they say, but you're walking with me.
Yeah. All right.
I don't always isolate you from problems, but I'll insulate you from them. Keep on walking with me. And that's a word to somebody here tonight. It may be tough right now, but is there anybody here that's still walking with you? You lost your job, but you're still walking with him. You lost your home, but you're still walking with him. Somebody walked out on you, but you're still walking with him. You got health problems, but you're still walking with him. Somebody laughed at you and tried to make you look crazy, but you're still walking with him. You get older with age, but you're still walking with him. How your neighbor and tell him I'm still walking with the Lord?
Yeah.
You got to walk with him. Even when there's disappointment. Life is filled with disappointment. Don't ever get to that place where you think you're not going to be disappointed. Makes no difference how long you've been in church, how big the Bible is you carry. The Bible doesn't say wear the cross, it says bear the cross, but no matter how big the cross is that you wear, you're going to have some disappointment. Because life is filled with death and disappointment. Jesus says to Darius, everything is all right. I got this. Gonna fix it. I got your back.
All right.
Then just keep on going.
All right.
Because there comes a time in all of our lives where we can't listen too much to bad news bearers.
All right.
Even when you're walking with Jesus.
All right.
Now the word says they get to Jairus' house. There's miserable music going on by a multitude. I felt that one too. And the word said that Jesus the Christ climbs up on the conversation and says, why y'all making all this ado? Why all this wailing and moaning? Why all of this motion, this commotion? Why are you crying? Show me where she is.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. All right.
She's not dead.
All right.
She just sleep.
All right.
Show me. I got this.
Go ahead.
I'll handle it. I'm going to fix it.
Yeah.
And the wives said they laughed. He'll the score.
Yeah.
But I want to tell you tonight that he will get the last laugh.
All right.
And you ought to help me put the little around and tell your neighbor he will get the last laugh. Let them go on and laugh at you. They laughed at Jesus, but he got a wife. Sunday morning. All power hit the earth in his hand. They were laughing at him, but he did get up saying, all power is in my hand. Let them laugh at you. No, that says that Jesus is shown where the room is, where she is.
Yeah.
I take note of who Jesus takes in the room with him.
All right.
The mother, the father,
All right.
Peter, James, and John.
All right.
He only takes in the room those that have something invested in the miracle.
All right.
And in the word, and you can't take everybody with you if you're going to experience your miracle.
All right.
Sometimes you got to take some folk in with you, and then sometimes you got to put some folk out that everybody that walks out of your life ain't walking out on their own. Some folks Jesus put out. So the next time somebody walks out on you and slam the door, I'm going, go ahead. Jesus may be putting you up out of here. Stop walking the floor late at night. Stop crying bitter tears. Stop moaning and groaning. Jesus may be helping you out. When members leave the church, they can't get upset. Some folks think they're walking out, and some folks Jesus put out. I wish I could do it here. Some folks get talking about y'all go get so and so. I ain't going to get nobody. Jesus might have put it out. Because some people that like boost the rockets, they're good. They have to take off, but if you're going to get where you're going, you got to let them fall off. You'll get that one when you get to the house. You never see a space show go all the way with booster rockets. If it gets where it's going, the booster rockets have to fall off. And if there is anybody here that knows that every now and then Jesus lets some stuff and some people fall off. He goes in that room. My grandmother would put it like this. He touches her with a loving hand of mercy. Yeah. Bids her feeble life to roll on just a little while longer. He touches the girl and said, tell her Kuma, which is being interpreted. Daughter, I'll say unto thee, arise. Deaf hears that voice and said, I'm familiar with it. I've heard that voice before. It was at a grave. It was at a grave outside of the city. Two sisters were crying. They said, when they got him there, his name was Lazarus. But they rolled the stone back. And he simply said, God, Father, what you've done in the past, do it right now. And Lazarus came out walking like a natural man. I know that voice. So we were walking by the house one day, and there was a lady there. It was the widow of Nain's son. And they got him to the yard. Talk with me, somebody. And I tell you, he spoke and she got him. He got him. I tell you, I know that voice. Jesus speaks to death. And when he speaks to death, even death has to listen. So the writer said he catches that little boy by the hand. Catches that girl by the hand and said, tell her the Kuma. Being interpreted, I say unto thee, daughter, arise. Quicker than once and faster than right now. Death loosed its grip on the girl. She's only 12 years old, and the writer says everybody in the room was astonished. Did anybody here tonight that know the marvelous, majestic, mysterious miracles of the Master is astonishing? What he done in your life tonight, he can do it in somebody else's life. He raises that little girl up from the dead, and then he commanded them to go and feed the girl. That's my exit tonight, because when you think about it, he raises her, but then tells them to go and feed them, and say the word that he's gonna do for you, but you can't do for yourself. They couldn't raise their mind, but they sure could feed them. Everybody here tonight that know he will do for you, but you can't do for yourself. I feel better now. Is there anybody here tonight that'll high five your neighbor and tell your neighbor if you do your part. He'll do his part. He'll get you a job. If you want to fill out an application, is there anybody here that know he always does his part? I heard you have to wait and see. If you're close, but you got to give us the rod. I heard the walls of Jericho, I knock them down, but you got to walk around in the camp. I heard the new vision now by the road, to see the massive multitude. I see them, but y'all got to sit them down. I heard when you raise Lazarus, I'm going up from the dead, but y'all got to roll back the stone. Is there anybody here tonight that know he'll do his part? If you do your part, I'll tell your neighbor, tell your neighbor, you do your part, you do his part. Now, sing it together. Anybody here tonight, you're going to do your part. And when you do your part, you work a miracle in your life. When you tell you that he's good, I'm telling you, walking with Jesus. But I'm going to keep on walking with him. Sit on my head, but I'm going to keep on walking with him. Disappointed sometimes, but I'm going to keep on walking with him. Trouble in my life, but I'm going to keep on walking with him. Why don't you get out of your seat? Go and try it in life. Tell your neighbor. I'm going to keep on walking with him. I'm going to keep on walking with him. I'm going to keep on walking with him. Don't come down, right and wrong. I keep on walking with him. I'm not going to go with him. He's on the way. I'm going to go with him all the way. If there is anybody here that's going to go all the way, then you say yes. Then you say yes. Thank you for this day. Yes, sir. I'm going to keep on walking with you. Burden, battered, broken, sick, suffering, sorrow. I'm going to keep on walking with you. There's delay. There's disappointment.